Connected to chat. I think we live now.
Check. They be fucked too.
Right.
Yes, sir. All right, first and foremost, we want to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakah Kadash.
So this we're the Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out. The prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. I want you people know to be America, and to wake up you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and to let you know America is going to be destroyed via thermonuclear missiles.
That's right.
You have something?
This is Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 25. Pour out thy fury upon the heathen that know thee not. And so these heathen, okay, the so-called white male, which is Esau, okay, the Edomites, these so-called Arabs, which are the Ishmaelites, Ammon, the Ammonites, which are the so-called Japanese, the Moabites, which are the so-called Chinese. These are the heathen nations that have devoured Jacob. Jacob being you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? So the Most High said he's going to pour his fury upon these heathen, okay? Because of their the wickedness and the devices they use to basically take down Jacob, okay?
Is more on that?
No, you good.
You know your nationality, bro? What's that? Yeah.
You got something, bro?
You got it?
Yeah. All right. This is Ezekiel, chapter 35. It's pretty much the whole chapter 35, but I'm gonna just break it down. This is more. It says, moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, he has a controversy with Mount Seir. Now, Mount Seir is the habitation of the Edomites, okay? The so-called white male and woman, okay? So the Most High, he said, like I read in Jeremiah 10, to pour out his fury upon the heathen, okay? But the chief house of the heathen, so to speak, would be Esau Edom, okay? Because the whole world molds itself after the white man, okay? How they dress, therefore Ezekiel to prophesy against Edom, okay? Against Mount Seir. Let them know what's about to happen to them, man. Let them know that they're going into captivity. Let them know that their streets will be made desolate, okay? Let them know that their economy and their way of living day to day is about to change, okay? This is verse 4. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, Yahweh, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. So Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, he's against Esau Edom, okay, Mount Seir, because of all the blood that they shed of the Israelites, okay? The innocent blood they shed of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, whether it be through the slave trade, whether it be today, in our current world, okay, through the cops killing the the injustices that the cops do to the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, through their abortion centers, okay, through basically just making our nation desolate, okay, and that's why we're in this state that we're in today, man, okay, because of years of being indoctrinated in the system, of years of basically being told that we're nothing, okay, and to the naked eye, feeling like you don't have a hope. Okay, that's why we were given these scripts, man.
Shalom, Yitazakar.
Shalom.
Is it for that?
I'm gonna keep going. This is 35, Ezekiel 35:6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he's going to give Esau, Edom their rightful lot, which is basically because they shed the blood of the Israelites. We're gonna shed their blood, okay? Their blood's gonna be out throughout the streets, man. Okay? And he said he's gonna make them most desolate. There's an article that I read a couple days ago that they said in Italy, a lot of the Edomites, they're basically their towns are becoming desolate, okay? And their towns are becoming desolate because they're dying off faster than they're being born, okay? There was one town in Italy that they had to shut down a lot of the doctor's offices, okay? Because they're not having children. There was one paragraph in there that said that in Italy, there's only, it was a couple towns, but in every town, there was like 4 kids born every year, okay? Only 4 kids, man. So the Most High, you know, he's making Esau, Edom desolate, man. He's making their numbers dwindle, man. And that's because he's about to raise Jacob up, okay? But also through Jacob's trouble, it's going to be a lot of chaos, basically, man. But the Lord he's given Esau their rightful, putting them in their rightful lot, okay? He's about to humble the shit out of Esau, Edom, and these heathen nations. Thus saith the Lord. Go ahead, man.
This is Ezekiel 12. It says, thus says Yahweh, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, he hath greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus says Yahweh, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of the Dan shall fall by the sword, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, says Yahweh.
Yeah. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he's going to use the Israelites, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, to basically put in subjection the Edomites, okay? If you notice in the scriptures, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he hates Esau, Edom, okay? He hates the so-called white man, okay? Because of everything that he represents, which is nothing but death, it's nothing but confusion, okay? And this is why throughout the scriptures, he always says that Edom has a great recompense coming to them, man. They have a lot of innocent blood that was shed that they have to pay for, man. Okay. The Most High in Deuteronomy 7:6, he told us that we, you know, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are his chosen people. Okay. So, if those are his chosen people, his people that he loves, okay, he's not going to be happy when they go into captivity and Esau, Edom wants to wholly destroy our nation, okay? It tells us in Baruch chapter 4 that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he didn't put us in a captivity to destroy us, okay? He put us in captivity because we drew him to wrath, okay? So it was like basically going in timeout, so to speak. But Esau, Edom, they took it a step further and they wanted to destroy us completely as a nation, okay? And this is why Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he has a great deal of fury with the house of Edom, okay, with the house of Esau. This is Jeremiah chapter 51. I'm gonna start at verse 1. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind, and will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Okay? So the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, he's saying that this nation, okay, Babylon, also known as America, the Most High is going to bring other nations to be round about her, man. And that's how they're going to be destroyed, okay? This is exactly how they're going to be destroyed, man. You know? That's why now you're starting to see the other nations, they're basically, they're at the same capabilities of America, militarily, okay, through their weaponry, okay? So now these nations are now, they're standing up, man. They're not taking America's shit anymore, okay? And that's the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, putting a spirit upon these nations. You know, just like I just read, it said, for in the day of trouble, they shall be against her round about, okay? So who's that they should be against her? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans who are here, but also these other nations, man, okay? Through World War III, and the scriptures is known as the third woe, okay?
And it said them in the midst thereof. So you got the 2/3 here in America, and the heathen that stay here, because most of the heathen in America are going to end up leaving when the race wars pop off and they implement the chip. Most of the heathen are going to end up leaving. But the ones that stay, along with the 2/3, they're going to be a part of that famine.
That's right.
When other nations send those instructions over. This is Ecclesiastes 27:24. I have hated many things, but nothing like him. For Yahweh Shem Yahshua will hate him. So Yahweh, he hates many things, but nothing like the so-called white man. Okay? And because when you look at, what was that? I believe it's Hebrews 11:16. They go into there's no more profane person. I mean, there's not a more profane person as Esau. Esau is the most ungodly person on the face of the earth.
And that's ultimately why Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, he specifically said that he hates Esau, okay? That he hates Edom. In Romans, I think it's 9:13, okay? Esau have I hated, but Jacob have I loved. He lays it out there, man. He doesn't like these people, man, okay? They've set up a whole world, you know, in rebellion against Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, okay? And then they sit around and act like they're actually virtuous and that they're righteous, man.
White people.
Right. Literally perverting the Most High, his earth, man. That's why everything that comes from them is death. Because they are death, man. This is Nahum, chapter 3, verse 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witch. So Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, he said it once again, man. He hates Esau Edom, okay? The nation of multiple whoredoms, man. And what's those multiple whoredoms? Basically going against the scriptures, man. Going against the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? And this is how they sell nations, okay? This is how the nations go with what they say, man. You know? They've become the standard to be in the earth, okay? Why do you think everybody's wicked? Yeah, land of the free, home of the brave. When in all actuality, you're not fucking free, okay? You got to work 40 plus hours a week just to keep lights on, keep water running, things that are literally in abundance on earth, okay? The Most High hates these people, man. He said, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts. And that word host means armies, man. And I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and will show the nations thy nakedness. And Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, he's basically saying he's going to expose America, and America is being exposed now, okay? They're over $23 trillion in debt, okay? It's very known, it's a known fact that this country is not even a country anymore, it's a corporation, okay? When your country is in more debt than it actually can, then it actually can produce things and actually be a country to where it can provide for itself. That's a way of the Most High making it naked, okay? And this is how you discover her nakedness. When you go to New York, they literally have a clock, a debt counter, and it's score and what they got in their bank account. That will be discovering their nakedness, man. That will be showing, basically, pulling, like the Most High said, pulling up their skirt, man. Showing what they got. And everybody see what America has and what it doesn't have, man. They've got one of the worst infrastructures, okay, throughout the world. Streets are horrible, okay? The people are wicked. So this nation is becoming nothing, man.
It's already nothing.
It already is nothing. But now the whole world is seeing it for what it is. Because for years we were taught that this is the best nation ever. Okay, it was the land of the free.
Try something we can get.
Con. You know? And it ain't like that, man. What's up, brother? You know your nationality, man? What is it?
Christian.
You Christian?
You know that's a religion, right?
That's a religion.
Like, what's your bloodline go back to?
Oh, black.
You know you can't find African American in the Bible? So you know your nationality according to God? You know that matters, right? Because God created 18 races of people, and only one race of people can get into the kingdom of heaven, according to the Bible. But if it's 18 and you don't know which one you are, and only one can get in, don't you want to know which one that is? I bet you say you're a Christian, right? What's your Lord's name? What they call him? You don't want to get some knowledge? Huh?
So right now, I was trying to catch up to somebody, but I thought it'd be like the way I'll let y'all a little bit.
You got someone to add?
Nah, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 32:5. It says, "The vile person shall be called no more liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful." And that vile person is going into Esau, because pretty soon he's not going to be called no more free. Liberal means free, okay? And it said that the churl bountiful, that's going into the works, because eventually America is not going to be it's not going to be, matter of fact, you can see it right now, the economy's falling. It's not even the top economy anymore, okay? This is coming to pass right now.
Okay.
People are starting to see America doesn't have the money it says it does. Everybody's trying to drop the dollar. This place is getting, this place is almost out the door, okay? And everybody can see it,
Okay.
except for you stupid Americans. Y'all can't see nothing. Y'all too busy stuck in the matrix.
That's right.
You know your nationality, bro?
So dumb. Huh?
You know your nationality?
Yeah.
What's that? You know that's not real, right?
People are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
It will be. It says, "For the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity to practice hypocrisy." And there's not bigger hypocrites than you so-called white people. Y'all the biggest hypocrites on the face of the earth. Y'all talk about, oh, the black man he's a drug dealer, he's a gangbanger, the Mexicans are rapists, they're thieves. We got to build a wall, right? But there isn't a bigger thief than the so-called white man. There isn't a bigger rapist than the so-called white man. There isn't a bigger drug dealer. The so-called white man, he makes billions every day off of drugs.
That's right.
Okay? He makes billions every day off of drugs. He's the biggest gangbanger. He drops bombs on everybody every single day.
That's right.
He comes to he wears blue, right, through the police force. He wears white, those Klans members. And what do? They go around killing, and nothing happens. You got these crackers shooting up Walmarts, right? And But that's okay. He just needs help.
Right.
He's sick.
Right.
He grew up in a bad environment. He was molested as a child. You so-called white people are sick, okay? Walk around, y'all act like y'all the shit. Y'all got y'all hair. Y'all literally got dog texture hair.
Right.
That's how sick you people are.
Right.
Y'all smell like mayonnaise when y'all get wet, like wet dogs. Okay. Everybody hates you so-called white people. Y'all skin color is disgusting. The sun hates y'all. Okay. That's why when y'all stand out in the sun for too long, y'all got to get burnt up. How disgusting? How something as natural as the sun hurts you?
Right.
That doesn't make sense. Okay? You so-called white people are disgusting. Okay? And that's why the Most High God is going to put y'all into slavery.
That's right.
Because y'all are nothing but vile beasts. Okay? Y'all forefathers, they're nothing but rape, rob, and murder till this day. Okay? There isn't a more bloodthirsty person as the so-called white man. Okay? And the reason why we say so-called white man, because y'all not white, y'all are red. Okay? Ironically, just like the devil that y'all are.
Right.
Okay? Because when the Bible talks about the devil, it's talking about you so-called white people. Okay? Who rapes little boys? You sick so-called white people. Who rapes grown men? You sick so-called white people. Right? Who lets transgenders be transgenders? You so-called white people. You so-called white people are so sick. Y'all got the most filthy and disgusting kingdom on the face of the earth. Okay? What's up, Tom?
You talking to me?
I could be talking to you.
Right. And that's all you say. Right. You talking to me like you on.
What do you think? Be scared of you?
Right. You talking to me?
You think we think be scared of you?
Right.
Do you think that you're scared of me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, why would I think that?
Well, you act like it.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What is he talking about?
I don't act like anybody. What are you making stuff up? Just for fun? You sit there and make stuff
It's
up?
the devil, boy. I
What
tell
did we
you.
make up? Yeah, Kevin, get back in the car, Kevin. Go ahead, Kevin.
Just go ahead and listen to her. Just go ahead and listen to her.
Listen, God is against you so-called white people.
Your
Y'all
time's
gotta
coming,
pay
buddy.
for what y'all did.
Your
All-
time's coming.
All the rape, robbery,
Racist
and murder.
motherfucker. Why don't you shut the fuck up and go do something worth the damn?
What does racist mean?
Why are you racist?
What
What's
does
your
racist
problem?
mean?
What
are
does
you
racist
doing?
mean?
What does
Why are
racist
you? Why are
mean?
you
What does
spreading? Why
racist
are you
mean?
standing here spreading hate?
What does
Why do you
racist
do
mean?
this?
What does racist mean?
It means you hate somebody because of
That's
the
not
color
racist.
of their
That's not what
skin.
racist mean. No.
What's a rapist? What's a rapist?
What are you talking about? What's a rapist?
A
He's
rapist.
asking you a question.
What is
What's
a
a
rapist?
A
rapist?
rapist versus a racist?
No,
No.
what is a rapist?
He asked you a question. What is a rapist?
It's somebody who.
It's for what?
Somebody who's for rape, right?
Right.
Now, somebody's a sexist, that's somebody who's for their sex.
Right.
Now, when somebody's a rapist, you prefer your own race, right?
Had nothing to do with that.
So why didn't you find a black or a Latino or
Just
an
never,
Arab?
I don't know. It just never happened. I got nothing against it. It just never happened.
I
It
think
just never happened. I don't know.
you are
what to
for
tell you.
your race.
I have.
Is it
I'm-
wrong for me
no.
to be for my race?
No.
Is that wrong?
Yes, it is.
It's wrong for me to be for my
That's-
race.
Then you're a racist.
Yes, God is a
You're a
racist.
racist.
God is a
But
racist.
God
Why
in the
is God
Bible is a
racist?
racist.
What are you talking about? Why?
God in the Bible is a racist.
You know he's
Why?
a racist, right?
Because you know he loves his people.
Because he loves his people, just like you love your people. That's just
What
like
color is God?
he's
So-
a
so-called
so-called
black
black
man.
man.
So who says who? Who said
The
that?
Bible. The Bible.
The
says
Bible
that.
says God's a black man.
Right.
What? Why?
Right.
Where'd you
What do you
get
mean?
that?
Why?
It's in the Bible. It's in the
Jesus is Middle Eastern.
Bible. No. Do you understand back
What does
when
that have to-
hold on.
what does that have to do with
you understand
anything?
when the Lord walked the earth, everybody was over there at that point in time. All the races
What
of
point in
people,
time?
all the races of people 2,000 years ago, all the races of people, it was a new thing for people to start coming to this
What does that
side.
have to do with white people having to pay for what they did?
So-called white people.
Because you have to pay for what you do. Your house is because of the blood that your people, your forefathers shed
What does that
upon
have to do
this
with me? I didn't do any of it.
You people have.
I didn't
you have
do shit.
Hold on,
Hold
you
on,
didn't
hold
do
on.
it,
Is
but you
white
still live
privilege a
off
thing?
the.
Is white privilege a thing? Yes or no?
Let me tell you something about my life.
No, yeah, hold on.
Let me
It's
tell you
white
something- let me
privilege.
tell you something about my life.
Okay,
But don't
okay.
worry about white privilege. Okay.
Don't worry about white
Don't
Look,
look
Don't worry
Don't
about
worry about
privilege.
white privilege.
Don't sit over here and talk about
That's exactly what he's
privilege.
saying.
Okay. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I grew up.
We don't know what white privilege.
I grew up
Right.
in a small town in Oklahoma
Uh-huh.
with a bunch of meth heads and people on acid. Okay.
Gotcha.
I grew up in some of the shittiest conditions anyone's ever grew up
Really?
in. My parents were poor, broke as a joke. We didn't have any money.
How many times you
I
been
didn't-
shot?
What the fuck does that have to do with it?
You see, you grew up in worse conditions.
Just because I didn't get
How many
shot
times
at
you
don't
been
mean I
shot?
wasn't in bad conditions.
Bad
You
to
think
you.
just because I didn't
Bad
get
to
shot
you.
at, I
Bad
was
to
every
you.
night?
I wasn't in bad conditions. No,
eat
I
every
did
night?
not eat every night. No,
He's
I
a
did
liar.
not.
He's a liar.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You're a liar.
You're sitting here spreading hate.
Hold on.
You're
So
saying
you're
white
telling
people
me
need to pay
you grew up in
what
bad
they did?
conditions and you still got a car?
Yeah.
Right.
You know why? Because I joined the military. I got my poop in a group. I got some money together. I went to school. The military paid for it because I did something with my life. I didn't blame my problems on somebody else. 'Cause I'm a fucking man and I can take care of my own shit, okay? And I know tons of people who've done the
So
same
what
thing
about
I had.
redlining?
Black,
What's
white.
redlining? What's redlining? Do you know what that is?
No, I don't.
Okay, let me educate you on what redlining is. Redlining
Please
is when the so-called black people were slaves. What,
It is.
It ain't our
It
people.
ain't our
I don't have shit. I didn't have anything to do with it. I didn't have anything to do with it. I was born in 1986. 1986.
Is it our people?
I don't know. If you claim that it is,
I'm not.
fine.
I'm not white. He's not white. That's
You're
your
gonna-
guy.
This is racist. This is the most racist thing I've
I
ever seen
just
in my
got
entire
done
life.
telling you.
Oh, really?
It's just
Yeah.
for our
Really?
people.
So when
why-
they used to
why-
go through the streets, and literally have us hanging off the back of cars,
This is the most racist thing on the face of the earth.
Exactly. This
Look.
fucking state is racist.
Look.
Do you not understand that that courthouse, the old
I'm
courthouse
not-
there,
listen.
was fucking literally they would
Listen.
hang people
Listen
outside
for a
that
second.
courthouse?
Listen for a second.
You people gotta pay,
Listen for a
man.
second.
And you can
Listen.
sit here.
Can
on
you
your
listen to
own-
me for a
Go
second?
ahead, go
You're
ahead,
gonna
let's
sit
go
here and like talk to everybody, but you
Go
don't want to
ahead.
listen to somebody else.
Go ahead.
Listen to me for a second, okay? I know racism exists. I know for a fact it does.
And
It's
white
fucked-
privilege, right?
It's fucked up. Sure,
privilege, right?
Sure. If you call it white privilege, fine. Whatever you want to call privilege exists. Privilege.
It's racist to say there is no such thing as white privilege. That's
Right,
racist.
That's racist as
That's
fuck.
racist.
Listen, privilege exists. There's plenty of black kids who have privilege. There's
We're,
plenty of.
we're not black.
What are you?
That's insulting to say we're black because we're not. My
are
daughter's
you?
black. We're Israelites.
You're Israelites.
Yes.
Okay, what's your race?
Israelites.
Okay, so what is?
That's a race, bro.
What's a race? Okay, all right.
That's a race. That's Israelites.
But you identify with what?
Israelites.
Slavery?
That's a fact.
Those
That
are
happens.
those are your ancestors.
Yes, exactly.
Were they all Israelites?
Yes. When you look in the Bible, we have constantly been put in slavery. The Israelites.
Right.
That's
So
that's
you're
our
Jewish.
thing.
You're Jewish.
No,
We're-
an actual
no.
Jew.
You're a Jew.
We're a
Actual Jew.
You're
no
Jews.
ish.
You're Jews.
Right.
The actual Jew.
We're the real
So-
Jews.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I
Yeah.
got you.
What color are the
You're
Jews in the
Jews.
Bible?
Okay.
Yep.
What color are the Jews in the Bible?
I don't know if the Bible says what color they are.
I'll tell you.
but I
Jeremiah
would-
14:2. Judah mourning and against thereof language. They are black unto the ground. So according to the Bible, they're the same color as the ground, which is brown.
Okay, but why?
So there it is. The Jews are the same color as
The
us.
reason why you think
What's
we're
your
preaching
point?
hate, what you don't understand is you're in your kingdom. We're preaching for a kingdom to come that's about to happen. To where when you have white privilege,
I got you.
exactly. So you have to pay for that, okay? Your people have to pay
I
for
will
that.
pay for it.
I got it right
Oh,
here.
you
I'll pay
will.
for it.
Oh,
This
you
is
will.
Isaiah
You will, and I appreciate
14:21.
you. I
Look,
like your
man.
honesty.
Prepare
Instead of
slaughter
sit- instead of sit here-
for his children
Exactly.
for the iniquity of their fathers.
Point blank period. You don't like it because subconsciously it fucking irks your nerves. It's irking your
Doesn't
nerves.
irk me at
That's
all.
why that's why you're right here right now.
You know
That's exactly
what
why.
irks me is that it's hateful and it's
Exactly.
unnecessary.
It's right.
It's hateful.
Right,
Trump is
hateful.
trying to build a wall to our brothers when
What
this
does
is
that-
their
What does
land.
that have to do with me?
Exactly, but that's
Your
hateful,
people.
though.
That's your
But you don't. Do
people.
you
It's
stick up
not
for
my
that?
people.
Trump
How is
isn't
that
your
my
people.
people? How is that my people? I got nothing. There's a billionaire grew up shitting in a gold toilet. You think he's my? You think I think
Who'd
he's
you
my
vote for?
people?
Who'd you vote for?
I'm not gonna tell you who I voted for.
Dude, he voted for Trump.
It does not matter.
He voted for
I
Trump.
didn't, but it doesn't matter.
You
Why does
trying
that
to?
matter?
You want to make America great again,
Why
right?
does that matter?
Do you want America? Do you want America to be great again?
Look, man, I want the same thing
Esau,
everybody else
he's
wants.
caught in his own trap.
I
Y'all
want
caught into
America
your
to
own
be
trap. You
destroyed.
don't it's
That's
so
what we
funny
want.
because the most
Why do
High-
you want America to be
you don't
destroyed?
even
Because
realize
it's disgusting.
It's
You got
disgusting.
pedophiles walking around. You got disgusting women walking
And
around.
what are you doing?
We're preaching the
You're out
Bible.
here yelling at people walking by trying to enjoy their Sunday, and you think you're part of the solution.
Well, does the Bible tell us to do that?
Do you not know the solution? Do you not know all jokes
You know where I
aside?
was at this morning? I was at church this morning. You don't think I go to church?
Learning
What
lies?
do you think I am?
Learning
Like a
lies.
devil?
Learning
Learning
lies.
lies.
You think I'm the devil?
Learning
don't you?
lies.
The Bible say you are the devil.
You are. You are.
Hold on.
You
What does
guys
the
are
word
so
devil mean?
fucking stupid.
What does
and
devil
so
mean?
up your own
No, seriously.
assholes. It's
What does devil
ridiculous.
mean?
What does that mean?
What does devil
It
mean?
doesn't matter what devil means. Why
So-
do you like
So how do
going
you know
down to
you're not a devil
semantics?
if you don't know what it means?
Why do you always come down to like definitions and semantics? You have no idea what you're talking about. That's why, because you try to act like you're smarter than you are. You have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
What's your nationality?
You're out here preaching
What's your
hate.
nationality?
You don't even know your nationality, man. But you sitting up here and you
That's
getting
what
all
it is.
emotional.
Maybe you do know.
Right.
Well,
Well,
so you don't know?
I'm in the United States. I have all kinds of different people in my background.
You're an Edomite. That's what you are.
I don't know what that. I'm a mutt.
No, you're an
No,
Edomite.
you're an
I
Edomite.
don't know what an Edomite is.
A Edomite is the guy. Is mean you're a descendant of Edom. Y'all were we were brothers at one point in time. Jacob and
Why
Esau.
can't we still be brothers? Why do we have to
Well,
be
because y'all put us in slavery.
I
y'all,
didn't do
y'all
that.
hung,
Nobody here
your
did
people
that.
did that.
Look, I
But
didn't do
your
it.
people did
I
that.
didn't do it. I know racism exists. I know for a fact it does. And
But
that's
God said you
bullshit.
gotta
That
pay for
sucks.
it.
But
That
how the
sucks, man.
Most High
God said you
but how
gotta
he
pay for it.
sees it, it's not that way.
Well,
You're not going to just have a country that gets built up off the literally the blood and backs off of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you literally your country now flourishes. You've literally taken over other countries. You've literally have philosophies
We
that have,
Ask him how you feel about 9/11.
We have. I
Ask him
have.
how you feel about 9/11.
right. Yeah, how do you feel about that?
How do I feel about 9/11? Why do you care how I feel about 9/11? What
Did
does
you
that
like
have to
that
do
day?
with anything?
Did you like that day?
Why would I like that day? Millions of people, not millions, thousands of people died. Why is that good?
So, but did y'all get payback for that?
Did I get payback
No.
for that?
Did they get payback for that then?
Did they get? I don't know if they did or not. I
They,
don't
they
know
went
if
over
we-
there dropping bombs, right?
Yeah, they did, and I don't
So
know
they
if
got
dropped-
payback for it then,
I don't
right?
know if they dropped on the right
Esau,
people.
what I'm
but yeah,
noticing
sure,
about
they
what
got
I'm noticing
payback.
about Edomites, you guys are so you've
You
literally
guys.
been so
You people.
comfortable.
You people.
Edomites.
You people.
Edomites.
You
Edomites.
guys. Sure. Okay.
You've been so comfortable
Keep being
that you
racist.
don't that you really don't even realize. That's how privileged you people are. You don't realize what's going on in the world. You really don't.
How bad is your life?
It's
Well,
okay. It's
it's-
okay.
it's
I hate
bad.
it. I hate it.
It's so
We're supposed
you
to be
hate your
kings.
life. You hate your life.
Yeah.
We're supposed to rule
So
over
you're
you
mad
people.
because you're mad.
You're
'cause
supposed
not
to be a
king.
servant.
So you're here blaming motherfuckers for
No,
your problem.
no, we're
'cause you're
kings
not a
by
king.
blood. No,
'Cause
we're
you're
kings
not-
by blood.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm a king
No,
too.
no, no,
I'm a
no,
king
no.
by blood.
You're
Yeah.
an Edomite.
Okay.
You're the base man on
so-
the face of the earth. You're
nothing.
nothing.
Okay, okay.
You people,
You're
do
nothing.
you not know if your people didn't even know how to bathe? You didn't even know how to. Yeah.
That's a fact.
My
You can
people.
Google that.
Yeah.
My people. Oh,
That's
The
why you
Moors
guys
taught
fuck-
y'all. You can
fucking
Google
animals.
that.
What are you fucking talking about?
Y'all came from the
man?
Georgia-Russia mountains.
Caucus. That's you know Caucasian.
Georgia, Russia mountains?
Yeah.
Are you a Caucasian?
You're
I don't
Caucasian.
know where the fuck I come from.
Are you a
I'm
Caucasian?
part Dutch, I'm part Native American.
But are you a
I'm part
Caucasian?
German.
They
Are you a
I guess.
Caucasian?
I don't. Yeah, sure. I guess so.
Okay, so you admit you're a Caucasian, right?
Whatever. Yeah, fine.
Now, what does Caucasian mean?
I don't know what it
It
means.
means cave dweller from the Caucasus Mountains.
Am I in a cave right now?
Your
You
descendants
are
are
so
from caves.
stuck in the past. You're
Y'all,
so stuck
y'all
in the
need
past.
the original
Listen, do you
Neanderthals.
not, dude? Literally the world is in a fucked up state.
Yeah, it is.
Do you know why?
Do you know?
Do you
let
know
me tell
why?
you something. Let me tell
Do you
something
know
else.
why?
Let me tell you something
Your
else.
people.
No. Let me tell you something else.
Let's see what he gotta say.
This is the world. The world right now is in the most peaceful time it's ever been.
Wow.
Oh my
In human
Niggas
history.
is dying every day.
Did
what
I
are you
say?
talking about?
Did I say that was a good thing? I did not say
You
that.
just said peaceful.
This is Esau. Do you know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker, look, listen.
He's in his kingdom.
Listen,
He's in his
listen,
kingdom.
Listen, stop.
Wow.
Listen, stop. The percentage of people that die from like unnatural causes like war, famine, starvation
Uh-huh.
is lower now as a percentage of the population than it ever has been in human history.
Trump said.
Am I saying that bad things don't happen every day? No. Bad things happen every day.
To
and
who?
it is a crime. To lots of people.
But primarily who?
See, that's where you're wrong.
Wow,
That's
you're
where you're
racist.
absolutely wrong.
You're a racist.
Not where we're wrong.
Yes,
If
you
look
are.
at
You're
your-
dead
Bring
ass
me up a
wrong.
video right now
You're
where
blind.
cops killing white people. Bring me a
Cops
video.
kill white people all the time. Okay,
show me a
listen.
video. Show me a video. You got a cell phone, right?
You know that 80%
Show me a video.
of people
Hold
in
on.
jail
Let's
are
bring out a
so-called
video.
blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Listen,
Let him bring out a
man.
video.
Come
Bring
on,
up a
bro.
video. Prove it. Bring up a
Did
video.
I
Prove
just
it.
said racism is a problem. Did I not say that?
Yo, y'all kill me, man.
I know it.
For
is.
who?
For who? For
who?
black. For whatever Israelites, whatever the fuck you call yourself. For
Okay.
black people. For African Americans. I don't.
We're not
whatever you-
African Americans.
Whatever. Okay,
We're not
fine.
no dirty Africans. We're different
That's
people.
fine. That's fine. I don't honestly. I don't know what to say these days. I'm like everything I say offends somebody. So
Oh, no,
fine.
you're not offended.
Whatever you are.
Just correct you. That's all. It's not a
You
thing.
can. Yeah, fine. Correct me. I just don't. I don't understand why you gotta like preach hate over here and say that white people gotta pay for what they did.
You know why?
You know,
they?
what about mixed? What is half mixed?
There's
What
a
about
thing.
a half
Such
black,
thing.
half white kid?
There's this
There's
thing.
no such
Yeah,
thing.
my
What-
nephew is half
whatever
black,
your
half
dad
white.
is,
Whatever the dad
whatever
is,
the
that's
dad
what you
is,
are.
that's your race.
some
The mom
bullshit,
don't.
man.
That's not
Okay,
bullshit.
that's what
That
the
is
Bible
bullshit.
You're
says.
not. That's,
You know what
And
else the
that's
Bible
science.
says? The Bible also says,
What else it says?
that you should rape your enemy's wives whenever you take over their village. It says, you read like Levitican law?
We can do
You
that.
believe in
Yeah.
Levitican law?
We're gonna do that in the
We're
kingdom.
gonna do that in the
Oh,
kingdom.
you guys are funny.
Are you
You
kidding
guys
me?
are hilarious.
Do you not know how kingdoms are
It's
translated?
spoils of war.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're standing here talking to people on the street and you think you're gonna be a king?
Yo,
I know I am. and
You're delusional.
All jokes aside,
You're
remember,
delusional.
look at me. Remember this conversation.
Oh, I will.
Remember this conversation.
Oh, I will.
Remember this conversation.
Because you're going nowhere. You know why you're going nowhere? Because you blame your problems on other people and you don't take responsibility for your own action and pull your fucking go do something. Stand here and talk to people.
yo, he's funny. I like
You think
him.
you're gonna be a king? You think you're gonna be a king? Do you know there's no kings in this nation?
And this correct.
Yeah.
In this nation.
And this nation's gonna be around for a
Yo.
long time. Get used to that, bud. Get used to it.
Literally, Esau
Yo.
is so prideful
Yo.
that he don't see nothing. You
Yo.
can't see past like your fucking your nose, man. It's crazy, man.
Yo, he is funny.
It's
I like
crazy.
him. Who you want to get him as a slave, or can I get him?
Nah, I'm gonna get him.
All right, you got it. There.
That's why I told him I want him to. I want to make sure you remember me
Okay, I got it.
and everything you say.
Maybe I can come over
I
sometime.
love it
help
because
you beat him.
see, this is what they do. They judge you off your appearance now in our low estate. That's why he looks you up and down. You ain't no fucking king. You gonna see?
You're not gonna be a king.
Right.
You're never gonna be a king.
Right.
I'm never gonna be a
That's
king.
the
I
devil.
don't claim to
right.
be.
That's the
I
adversary.
don't claim to ever be.
Right.
It's not gonna happen.
Right.
It's delusion. You're delusional.
Right.
I'm not gonna be a king.
You believe in the Bible?
You're not be a king.
You just see, he went to the church, but he said he don't believe the words written.
Did I say that?
That's
You
it.
said you went to church, right?
You
When
just
did,
went to
when did I
church
say
today.
I didn't believe in the Bible? When did I say that?
Well, we're telling you was written, and you just said that's not going to happen.
You're what's called cherry picking. You're cherry picking information to build up your little story here that makes you think that you're
Okay,
right.
so you dethrone what I'm saying.
Yeah.
With what? I'll go there right now. With what?
Right. Because he goes to church to make himself feel like
Look,
he's
man,
righteous.
you want to go to Leviticus and read Leviticus? You want to believe in all that stuff? Do
Yeah, I
Levitican
believe in
law?
everything.
You
I believe in
believe
everything.
Levitican
I'm
law.
down
You
with
believe
all
the
of it.
Old Testament.
Yeah.
Yes, the
And
whole
the
thing.
New Testament.
Old,
Jesus and
new,
the recon
all
and
of that.
all of that.
Everything.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you think that Jesus saying that we should spread love and hope and all that stuff is just
To
a bunch
who?
of bullshit?
To who?
To who?
Who spread love to who?
Man, you guys. I'm out of here. I'm going home.
All right, man. Hey.
Please don't harass anybody. Don't tell anybody that they're gonna pay for what they did, because that's some bullshit, man.
No.
You guys are over here.
So you don't believe in the Bible?
No,
then?
no, no. It's
the
not
Bible
that.
says that.
He
So you don't believe
see,
it?
Esau, Edom, they hate when they hear stuff like this. That shit ruins your day. That's why you literally keep coming back. Don't tell me one about that. Don't you guys live in a world that is
Hold
so
on, bro. Bring this up real
pacified and
quick.
it's fake. It's an artificial world, and
Hold
it's
on, bro.
exactly why recompense.
I mean,
is
I
coming for
do
you.
agree with that to some extent. It is
Listen to you.
pacified, but so do you.
Wait,
That's
let's
what you think.
hold on.
You
hold
act
on.
like you're better than me because
We are better
we
than
live
you.
in, we live in
We're
the,
Israelites.
we
What
live
the fuck?
And you're an Edomite.
What the fuck right now?
You're
What-
an
better than
Israelite.
you.
What,
You're a
look
Jew,
at me.
right?
What can
Yes,
you do?
we're better than you.
So you
what
killed
can you
Jesus.
beat me in?
You killed Jesus.
No,
right?
your people
Your
killed
people
them.
killed
The
him.
Romans killed them.
You
We served
Romans
them up,
did.
The
but
Jews
y'all
killed
hung
you.
them.
The Jews killed you.
No,
No,
y'all
you served
did.
him- you served him up.
Yeah, we served them
You
up,
served
and y'all
him up.
killed them.
Right. Good job.
And you
Pilate,
Good job.
Pontius Pilate,
Good job.
your people,
Good job.
you white people, y'all
Good
killed
job.
them.
Good
Right.
job. You served him up.
Yeah, and we paid for it.
Yeah.
That's why we in slavery
That's
right
why
now.
we're in slavery today.
Good job.
But
paid
y'all
for
gonna pay for it too.
it. Now it's your turn.
Y'all
now
get
it's your
next.
turn.
Motherfucker, I didn't do
Now
This
it's
is
your
this is
turn.
Revelation.
And may Yahweh Shem
He
Yahweh
was
Shai
okay
send
with telling
nightmares
us.
to you.
He was okay with telling us we did it.
Right.
Our people, but we
Right.
tell him and his people.
No, I'm
It wasn't
saying-
just said.
It was not
They
me.
hate.
That's what I'm
they
saying.
Hate
The
when
logic
it-
here. That's what I'm saying. If you want to tell me I did it,
Yeah,
fine.
I take
You
accountability
did
for
it
that.
too.
Yes, our
Okay,
people
that's
did
all
that.
I'm saying. I'm not
I
saying
take
I'm better than
accountability
you.
for it.
And what we're telling you
We're
is
taking
we
accountability.
had to pay for that.
You've had to pay for it.
We're paying for it now.
People
Why are you
haven't.
paying? How are you paying for
Just
it?
by you
Because
talking to
we-
us
out
and
this-
not bowing down is a disrespect. We gotta
Right.
pay for it.
Exactly.
Motherfucker. All right. Bye.
Right.
I'm out.
Peace out.
This is Revelation 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So that's the New Testament. Revelation.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Don't tell people they gotta pay for it.
Don't tell that. Don't tell. This is exactly what's wrong with this nation, man. Esau, they get nervous when you tell them the truth because that shit fucks with them.
He didn't say he came from church. What about the love was being spread? Yeah, love to spread to who?
Israelites, they're the ones who came back. Not the whole fucking world.
Israelites, whatever you guys call yourselves.
It's Romans 9:13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he hates Esau, the so-called white male and women. He hates you. whether you want to accept it or not. And this is exactly why this world has to perish, man. They have literally built a world that coddles and caters to them, man. That's why when you speak against it, the demons come out, man. Talking about some, he tried to
make us scared?
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, yo, who's this dude think he is?
I'm just thinking, man, if he throw his coffin, I'm gonna beat his ass.
When he came up, that's the first I say. Look, that's why I kind of. I said, yo, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him.
He throw this fucking
let him
coffee
throw that
on me,
coffee.
bro.
Let him throw that coffee.
I'm gonna whoop his ass. If this girl get up, I'm gonna whoop her ass too.
She looking, she biting her nails in the car like, please, guys, just leave him alone. We gotta see his grandma later. Please.
Get in the car, Hank.
She's in the
Get
car
in the
like.
car. That's
When
what I was
he-
thinking in my head. If he throw this fucking coffee
Right.
on me, I'm gonna have to beat his ass.
Nah, I was over here.
Cause he definitely wasn't about to throw no hands. So that wasn't in my thoughts. He was gonna throw some hands. Lord, he gonna throw that coffee.
See, it's Lord willing, he's my slave in the kingdom. I'm a boy. He said, you guys are gonna be kings.
Bro, he said you better get used to it because it's gonna be here for a long time. Yo, he said this place is gonna be here for a long time. This motherfucker. But this is Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. And that's where you're at right now. Because he said, well, yeah, y'all killed the Lord. We did kill the Lord. I mean, we did serve him up. We served them up. And that's why we in a predicament that we in right now. We served them up. So we taking accountability for that. But like I just said, that cup is going to be passed. Now, y'all sick crackers, y'all going to take accountability for what y'all fucking did. Y'all killed him. Y'all going to get worse than we did. We just served him up. Y'all didn't have to kill him.
And that's why
Pilate could have said, nah, he didn't do anything wrong. Let him go. He said, no, he didn't do anything wrong. Kill him. I wash my hands.
And that's exactly why Esau, Edom, they're drunk, and their nakedness is being discovered. They're drunk from their own philosophies, man. It's like a liar, and he know he lying. So what he does is he lies to make himself feel better about the situation. You know what I mean? And after a while, what happens if you keep saying a lie over and over and over, you now start to believe that lie. So when someone tells you the truth, you can't accept it. And that's exactly what's happening to the house of Edom, man. They can't accept what's about to happen to them. They subconsciously know that they're about to go into captivity. They know that America's now fallen, okay? They don't want to come to that realization, man. Okay? Because they are drunk. They're drunk off their own philosophies, man. Their own wickedness, man.
See, you guys think you're going to be kings? Y'all get nowhere fast.
Right.
You're just sitting here telling people crazy stuff. Come on.
Why do you have a shot for this knowledge?
This guy, he was funny. I like him.
Right.
He was funny as shit. He gonna get his ass beat though.
Yeah, he gonna get his ass. Fuck. I'm a drill his head in the pavement. Watch. Just keep stomping on that shit.
You gotta let me come over to see that nigga. I'm like, it's up, dickhead.
Yeah.
What you thought? This is Jeremiah 16 and 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, says Yahweh, and they shall fish them. So we're supposed to be out here fishing, telling these people that judgment is written.
Right.
Okay? We're supposed to be out here doing that. Okay? Telling our people they got to get right or they're going to get put to death. Okay? This is what we're supposed to be out here doing. Okay? He said it like it's an easy thing, but he can't do it. He's not standing out here in the cold. He's not going to study. He's not going to leave his wife to come out here to do the work. He's not going to have everybody come up against him. He can't even handle us saying generally that y'all people are going to get judgment for what y'all did. He can't even handle a general statement.
Right.
Let alone stand out here to have the balls to do this work. He can't possibly do that. I'm surprised, really, he even fucking came up here.
Right.
I don't know what's about Virginia, but if this is Philly, crackers are not that bold down here. But down here, crackers feel like they can just come up and say whatever they want to you. This shit does not happen in Philly. They just keep it moving. They know better than Philly. I guess up here, because this is a racist ass state, so-called racist, you crackers feel y'all can do whatever y'all want. says, and after I will send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them.
That's right. So once fishing season's over, okay, once we done on the highways and byways, the Most High gonna put a spirit upon us, man, to destroy our enemies, okay? To now go into action, man. And that's what irks their nerves, and that's what they know subconsciously is coming. They know that their kingdom is now done. They know that the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are about to rule, and they feel it. And that's why it irks your nerves. That's why it hurts you.
You see, you know why I got far in life? Because I didn't bring my problems on other people.
Right.
I asserted myself.
This is Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6 and 7. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye shall make mention of the Lord, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise on the earth. So we can't stop this work until Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai has made us a praise, and we're back into our rightful lot, man. Okay? That's when we'll stop.
Really, that praise is going to happen Jacob Shovel.
Con.
Because that's down to him.
Psalms, what is that? Psalms 110 and 3. In the day of thy power,
They should be willing.
they should be willing.
He's a sick bastard. He really thinks it's just as simple
Right.
as
Right.
so-called applying yourself,
Right.
and you're going to get ahead in life. It's not that fucking simple. When you got to deal with these curses, it's not as simple as applying yourself.
But see, that's what Esau, Edom wouldn't understand that
Con.
because they've never had to. So that to them is like, what the hell are you talking about? All I got to do is whatever situation I'm in, just continue to keep going.
Talking about some he didn't eat every night. Get the fuck
Yeah,
out of here.
yeah, as soon as he said, and the whole time I'm thinking, I'm like, what's your quote unquote hard life? I guarantee you that shit ain't nothing to Israelite.
Bro, it's not nothing. Meth heads.
Right.
You fucking lie, you piece of shit.
We had a townhouse with 3 rooms. Okay, 3 rooms.
And how many of y'all was in that room?
Do you know how hard that is?
How many of y'all was in those rooms?
Right.
We all had to use the same bathroom and the same shower.
There's only 1 shower, 1 bathroom.
One kitchen, 1 microwave. We only had one Mercedes,
Right.
1 refrigerator, 1 maid. You know how hard it is to survive with 1 maid? Motherfucker.
God.
You piece of shit. You gotta survive with 1 maid, you piece of shit.
God.
Man, y'all are funny. This is you had something?
Psalms 110 and 3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, and the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning. Thou hast the dew of thy youth. So once, man, look, the 144,000, the 1/3 elect, okay, they're gonna go to that youthful state, not here what we've known it to be, but that youthfulness, meaning the Most High he gonna put a spirit upon us, man. Okay, we're gonna run, we're not gonna get tired. Okay, certain men are gonna have literally spiritual powers, whether that be to heal, whether that be to literally manifest things, you know, multiply food, okay, have dominion over literally the beast of the field, okay,
Heal people.
So in that day, the Most High, it's like we just read, our people are gonna be willing in that day because Jake, they love power, man. Okay, whether it be the women or the men, they love basically stunting, so to speak. Okay, being that guy that is the center of attention and you know, and having that power. Okay, so in that day, the 144,000 elect, okay, and the 1/3 that cling on to those men, they're going to be willing in that day, man. They're going to have a protection, and it's going to be shown. That's how the Most High, his name's going to become a praise upon the earth, okay? You might have a brother literally manifesting food, you know, out of thin air, and people are going to be like, what the hell? You know, how did you do this? This is the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, okay? So that's how, man.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
All right. We started off on the wrong foot. That's my gift to you. Yeah. I got a farm with 350,000 bees on it, right around the corner from here. That's my gift to you. Merry Christmas.
We don't celebrate Christmas, but thank you.
All
Thank
right. Have a great day.
You too. But in that day, okay, there's going to be no ifs, ands, or buts about, you know, who the Lord is protecting, who has a hedge of protection over them, okay? the Most High, he's gonna exalt his men, and that's why he's gonna have that standard. All right, that standard is gonna be those spiritual powers and those spiritual gifts, man.
Come. This is Lamentations 4.
Did your hand warmers work?
No,
Mine's not even heating up.
it's Isaiah 60, 65 and 11. But ye are they that forsake the Lord Yahweh, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare table for that truth, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. Therefore I will number you to the sword, and ye shall bow down to the slaughter. So you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, y'all want to forsake Yahweh Bashim Shai. Y'all don't want to come back to the holy mountain. Y'all don't want to be children of Israel. Y'all want to be black, Latinos, Native Americans, niggas. Y'all want to be like the so-called white man, right? Since y'all want to do these things, y'all going to be numbered to the slaughter. Y'all going to be y'all going to have to bow down to the sword. Okay, the guillotines, the martial law, okay, World War III, all these things y'all going to have to see. It says, because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did not choose that wherein I delighted not. Yeah, bro.
So the Most High, 2/3 of our people, they didn't hearken unto his voice, man. They didn't hearken unto the Lord's voice when he actually was trying to give mercy into our nation, man. Okay? And it's actually a sick thing. That's why it tells us in, I believe it's Hebrews, that our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. So the Most High actually gave us that knowledge back, okay? Through the prophets, okay? Through the elders and apostles of GMS, okay? To understand who we are, why we in a situation, okay? Why we're in the predicament that we're in. But a lot of our people, 2/3 of our people, they don't want to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, man. You know, we spoke to two Judites today, and they weren't interested. Literally telling them, do you want to know your heritage? Oh, I got something to do. Oh, I'll be back around here, you know? How the hell can you be basically walking as like a dead man, and someone actually offers to tell you who you are, why you're here?
Yo, man, you trying to live?
Right.
I mean, I'll be back later to get that life.
Man. Right. I ain't tripping off that.
I might be back around to get that life. I don't want the life right now.
That's why there has to be a number to the slaughter, man. Okay? Because the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you didn't come back to your power, man. You know? So it has to be this way, man. That's why Jacob's trouble is going to be like a time never on this earth, man.
It says,
chemtrails, look at this shit. Whole sky look like a checkerboard. Esau, I tell you, boy.
It says, therefore thus said Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
That's right. So in that day of Jacob's trouble, when the grid goes down, okay, when there's an EMP attack, when there's martial law declared, okay, when there's a famine, okay, the Most High, his chosen, will actually have bread in that day. They'll have shelter in that day. Why? Because they made their life a living sacrifice, man. Okay? Just like we just had another Edomite come up here and literally look at us up and down like, y'all gonna be kings? Yeah, right. Okay? So we basically became a laughing stock for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, but we'll take that because he just read it. In the day of Jacob's trouble, we're gonna be the ones eating. While everybody else is indulging in cannibalism, eating shit off the ground, okay? Literally eating their babies, eating dirt, eating tires, eating leather, okay? We're gonna be good in that day, man. So we don't labor in vain, okay? We labor to be protected, man. We labor to be protected. This isn't a thing about vainglory, you know? No one's trying to do this for subscriptions on YouTube.
Well, I ain't say that. Don't say that.
Well, I ain't gonna say nobody, but you know, the sincere men of the Lord, okay, that 144,000, they're not doing it. They're not doing that, man.
I can name a handful of men right now
Con.
doing this for the subs.
Con. There definitely is men, but see, once again, they falling into their own traps, man. This is a point blank period. They falling into their own traps. The Most High, like I said, he's gonna humble this whole world, man. Every soul upon this planet
Con.
is about to be in a lower state. And if you're not of that precious number of the 144,000 that Revelation speaks of, you ain't gonna know what the hell is going on, and you're gonna be destroyed, man.
Con.
This ain't no games.
This is going on. It says, behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit, and ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen. For Yahweh shall slay thee, and call his servants by another name. That he who blesses himself in the earth shall bless himself in the power of truth. And he that sweareth in the earth shall swear by Yahweh of truth, because the former troubles are forgotten, and because they hid from mine eyes.
So Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, we're gonna be rejoicing, basically having keeping us to hold on to the faith, man, to endure unto the end. So like I said, when you see people literally all around you, you go out your door, people are dead, like in the streets. When you see military tanks going down your street, when you see big, jumbo jets going across you like it's nothing, you starting to hear gunshots, okay? You seeing people got boils and all type of warts and shit on their skin. You see people walking down the street limping and literally like they're about to die. You're going to be rejoicing in that day, man. Because you're going to know, like, wow, nothing is touching me. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai literally delivered me out of this, man. Like I said, it's not going to be a walk in the park for the elect, so to speak. But at the same time, it's that faith that's going to literally overrun everything, man. Because we're going to know that the Most High is dealing with us. So anything that comes our way, anything that we see, we're not going to care, man. Because that's where that faith kicks in, and that's why we practice the righteous acts now, man. And that's why 2/3 of our people, they're not gonna get it, and that's why they're not getting it, because they don't have faith that America's about to crumble. They don't have faith, and they ultimately don't want it, man. They want this wicked act.
Oh,
Nah, man.
Good.
I'm about to go see my boy up here. Like, all jokes aside, if I wasn't in this truth, and I'll go past you, and you say you want to know your nationality. If you would have asked me, what's your race, and I said African American, I most likely would have. And you say that's actually not your race, that would have sparked something in me. Like, hold up, what you mean? I'm not African
I've been
American.
told I was African American all my life.
Right.
You gonna tell me I'm not African American?
Right. And then you got a Bible in your hand. I'm gonna be like, hold up, what he know? That
like,
must be different than
What's
what
the Bible got to do with my nationality?
Exactly.
I thought God
Con.
loves everybody.
Con. And that's like I said, that's why our people are destroyed, man.
Dead, bro.
They're dead. They don't want to know who they are.
Bro, it was something inside you alive. That like you said, that would have been like,
Right.
all right, what's going on?
Right.
here?
That would spark some type of some type of talk, but they don't care. They want to be like heathen. Okay.
Grabbing this on what you said earlier. This is Psalms 48 and 14. For Yahweh is our power forever and ever. He will be our God even unto death.
That's right. It don't matter what happens, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he's always gonna be our power. That ain't never changing. So, if Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is gonna be our power forever, why not do righteously? Why not do what he wants you to do instead of doing the opposite? It makes no sense.
Revelation 11:8, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of that great city.
That great city. So, go ahead.
Which is spiritually Sodom and Egypt.
That's right. And this is that great city. This is spiritually Sodom and Egypt. Okay? Because of all the homosexuality, okay, going on. But then Egypt, because it's bondage, man. America's a corporation now. Okay? And in a corporation, you gotta make money, man. That's why you work 40 plus hours a week. That's why now you have to have 1 or 2 or possibly 3 jobs, man. Because America has become a corporation, man. You got the 1% who basically who are the richest people on the earth. They own more than the lower class and middle class combined, man. They have more wealth than the lower class and middle class combined, man. These people, they dictate what's going on, man. And that's why this world, it has to be destroyed, because these people who are in these positions, these billionaires, okay, they're mostly Edomites, or they're either heathen, okay? So their laws and their whole system and way of thinking is always going to be wicked, okay? And that's why it spews into the whole world, you know? If I got a family, I got 2 kids and a wife, okay, and I'm the head of the household, my philosophies, my rules, my laws are going to dictate how that house is ran, okay? So if the earth is in the hands of the wicked, if it was given into the hands of the wicked, okay, and they do wickedly, and they believe in wickedness, and they believe in homosexuality, and they believe in abortions and feminist agendas and all this stuff, what do you think's going to trickle down to society, man? And that's where we're at now.
What happened?
Oh, Con.
If Yatazakah, if you get that precept with so with the king with the people,
Con. I know exactly what you're talking about. I just can't remember the precept. But over right to it. This is Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Okay? So Esau, Edom, they have the earth. So if they have the earth, okay, and the earth was given unto them, what would that mean? They are the wicked, okay? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And everyone wants to mold themselves after the so-called white male and woman, okay? That's why you people are wicked. That's why you have to go into captivity. That's why this nation has to be destroyed, man.
I got it right here. This is Ecclesiasticus 10:2. The judge of the people is himself. So are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
That's right. So the person who rules a kingdom, okay, however he is, okay, his beliefs, they're gonna trickle down into his kingdom and his actual the quote unquote normal people, man. So you can't say that's like if I'm a ruler of a kingdom, right? I can't establish a law that says homosexuality is okay. Why? Because I don't believe in that. So when you see these laws, these pedophiles fighting for rights, okay, and it's on the table and it might be done, that's because the leaders of this nation, the kings of this nation, they believe in these things, man.
Grayson, Cole.
You can't go along with something or sign off on something that you don't believe in, man.
Shit, I know.
You know?
This is Psalms 37 and 35. I have seen the wicked in great power, and spreading himself like a green bay tree.
Then that's Esau, Edom. They're never happy. Matter of fact, that just brought me to another precept. But they're never happy with, just having the land that they're in, okay? They always have to spread their philosophies, their wickedness across the 4 corners of the earth, man, okay? You can have a whole tribe right now down somewhere in the Amazon forest that's, been living for years, man. Okay, got families, got a whole community. Esau, Edom will say, "Oh no, they're oppressed. Oh no, they don't have what we have. No, they're living in old times and they need to modernize." Okay, so he'll go in there and switch shit up. Start destroying trees, man. Start building houses. These people are wicked, man. Everything about them is death, man.
This is Psalm 73 and 9. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth.
Can't break it down now.
And that's the so-called white man. It said they set their mouths against the heavens. And how do they do that? Setting up, they go hand in hand with their tongue going through the earth. Setting up their wickedness all over the earth. Setting up everything against the Bible. All the wicked things that this society was built on, okay, is all against the heavens. Okay? It's all against the Israelites. Okay? Everything in America is about oppressing the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. The so-called white man, back during when so-called slavery ended, they had a head start because they had us working for free. And then they told us. Then they told us that now we got a head start in the race. Now it's time for y'all to come up now. After they had a head start. And then when you look at the other nations, when they come to America, the so-called white man, he gives them a boost too. He allows them to set up stores. He gives them tax exemptions. He gives them boosts. But when it comes to the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we had to do it on our own.
Right.
We got to stop being lazy. But everybody else gets handouts. Everybody else get pick-me-ups.
Right.
It says, therefore his people return hither, and waters of a full cup are wrung out of them. And they say, how doth God know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are the ungodly who whisper in the world. They increase in riches. And that's the elites. Okay? They actually believe, since judgment has not come yet, Yahweh Shem Yahshua is going to let bygones be bygones. He's going to let everything run the way it's run. But that's not the case. It says, verily I have cleansed my heart in vain and washed my hands in innocency. For all the day long I have been plagued and chastened every morning. If I say I will speak thus, behold, I should offend against the generation of thy children. When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me, until I went into the sanctuary of Yahweh, then understood I therein. Surely thou dost set them in a slippery place, and thou cast them down into destruction. And that's where you so-called white people are, and you heathens. Y'all are in a slippery place, okay? Y'all in a slippery place. Y'all have no idea that the same people that y'all put into slavery are God's people. Look at these niggas fixing wetbacks. They ain't nothing but pieces of shit. They not nothing. They at the bottom of society. They're garbage. They don't go to college. They don't have degrees, right? But you crackers and all you other heathen, y'all going into slavery.
That's right.
Okay? Y'all going to actually bow down to the same people y'all despise. You got something, bro?
Con. This is Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So because of the unrighteous dealings in this nation, okay, Esau, the white man, and he's basically conceived, okay, their kingdom is going to be translated from them to another people. And that other people is the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay, the seed of Jacob, the tribe, Salakia, the bloodline of Jacob, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh never cast off his chosen people, okay? This is how America has become the nation that they have today, because of their unrighteous dealings, man. Because of the deceit that they have shown to the whole world, man. And now, like I said, everyone is drunk from their wine, man, from this Babylon juice.
This is Psalm 73 and 19. How are they brought into desolation as in a moment? They are utterly consumed with terrors.
It's only gonna take an hour. Most High said he gonna bring this nation down in an hour, man.
It says, as a dream when one awaketh, so, O Lord, when thou awakest, thou shalt despise their image. And that image is despised because it's nothing but robbery, pedophilia, oppression, especially of his people. This whole place is profane against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And they're going to pay for that. It says, thus my heart was grieved, and I was pricked in my reins. So foolish was I and ignorant, I was as a beast before thee. Nevertheless, I am continually with thee. Thou hast holden me by my right hand. And right, even though we're going through all this oppression, we're being hit on every side, right? We gotta all the things we gotta deal with in our regular lives. We still hold on to the hands of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. We still keeping faith, okay? Our faith is matter of fact, you can get Ecclesiasticus 2. It's in the Apocrypha. Yeah, I think it's like 2 and 3. It says, thou shalt guide me with thy counsel, and afterward receive me to my glory. And right, through all this destruction is going on, through all this oppression, everything we got to deal with, we depend on the counsel of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and that's through his men, and that's these scriptures, okay? And it says this, and this trial they were on, the end thereof is glory.
Clay, you want to tell me? 4, 5, 4. This is Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 2. I'll start at verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon Salakia, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
So that's how Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is testing his men, through the furnace of adversity. When you look at people like Donald Trump and the elites and these other crackers out here, they get their inheritance just by being born. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said, you know what? This time around, since y'all want to be spoiled brats, y'all got to work for this crown. Y'all got to work for it to get into this kingdom, and it ain't gonna be easy. This is why when we go through things, we don't get our underwear in a bunch.
Right, we don't get out of shape.
Because one, we know it's expected, and two, we know we just gonna take it. Okay, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua deals with a balance. Okay, he's not going to have you always down, and he's not going to have you always up. There's always going to be a balance to it. You're going to have down times and you're going to have up times. Okay?
And that goes into, like we said last week, I think it wasn't on the stream because it cut off, but that also goes into him making us men. Okay? You got to understand that when you in this truth, you basically learn how to not be too high, okay, and not be too low. Okay? You learn how to deal with whatever comes your way, man. You know, in the sense of filtering it through the scriptures, man. So that way, when anything happens, good or bad, you know, you still got your that eye on your Yahushua, man. So nothing can deter you. You know, I can get a quote unquote raise at my job. I'm okay, cool. I ain't got the kingdom.
I like it, but
I like it, but at the same time,
that shit.
Exactly. You know, or you might get a flat tire going to work. You know, I'm not gonna have be in this woe is me spirit. You know, oh, I fucking hate my life. You know, you're gonna deal with what you got to deal with, and like I said, filter it through the scriptures. Because I'd rather go through the trials and tribulations. Okay, and like I said, a just man is tried through the fire. So I'd rather be tried through that fire and say, Lord willing, how shall get me through these things. Okay, Lord willing, He finds me, acceptable, man, in that day. So. We just deal with what we got to deal with, okay? But at the same time, we understand that Yahushua and keeping our eye on the kingdom, that's the prize, man. So we single eye, so to speak.
Back over here, Psalm 73 and 25. It says, whom have I in heaven but thee, and there is none upon the earth that I desire beside thee. My flesh and my heart faileth, but Yahweh is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. For lo, they that are far from thee shall perish. Thou hast destroyed all them that go a-whoring from thee. But it is good for me to draw near to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. I have put my trust in Yahweh that I may declare all thy works. So he just said it plain right there. Anybody who goes up against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai or flees from are going to perish.
That's right.
Okay? He said if I die, he said he don't care if he even dies, his soul or his body. He's going to still remain loyal unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, no matter what. And that's the spirit you got to be in. No matter what you go through, you got to be loyal unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
That's right.
Because he can always pull. It's like Yahweh said. It's easy for him to make a man rich. So he can easily bring you out of anything. But if you lose faith, you ain't digging out of that hole.
Right.
It's a wrap. You ain't digging out of that hole.
Right. This is St. Matthew, chapter 5, verse 3 through 6. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Okay? So this is the spirit, and this is a blueprint of how, the 144,000 elect men and the 1/3 women and children would, the spirit they be in. Okay? We be poor in spirit. Okay? Meaning lowly, man. Okay? We will be, it says, blessed be, Salakia, blessed are they that mourn. So, once again, we will be mourning, okay? Man, I hate this country. I hate the way it's set up. I hate these laws, man. This shit vexes me, And I notice it happens with me a lot. When I try to, quote unquote, wind down, maybe get off work or whatever, I'll check out, news articles or, I may even, sometimes put the TV on for a little bit, but I'll always see something that reminds me, like, damn, I hate this fucking place. So it ruins everything, so to speak. But it actually helps me out because it keeps me, once again, it keeps that spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, alive in me, man. Okay? So that's a part of that mourning. Okay? Seeing how this nation is so wicked and actually wickedness is promoted. Okay? So someone who wants righteousness, that would irk their nerves, man. That would make them sick, man. And that's why it says, blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled, man. And that's what we do. We hunger and we thirst after righteousness because we understand that's the only way that the earth will be at rest, man. Until righteousness thrives, everyone's gonna suffer, man. That's why you have a whole kingdom that's built on wickedness. So that if it's built on wickedness, okay, and materialism, everyone is covering something up, man. Mm-hmm. And they're covering up the truth of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, point blank.
That's why it's hard to fucking, like you said, it's hard to enjoy this place when you see wicked shit.
Yeah, you just see wicked. I mean, like, I could just be typing in something, trying to find some information on something. I'll see an article or, see fucking billboard or something. I'll just be like, man, god damn.
See sodomites kissing.
Right. Speaking of, I'm on my way to work. It's probably like 6:50 in the morning. I'm driving, about to go to my truck or whatever. High school students, it's probably like 10 at the bus stop. Everybody's on their phone. It's 2 girls kissing. I mean, when I said they was kissing
no,
each
they
other,
wasn't, bro.
I literally almost stopped.
No, they
it was
wasn't.
just like, what the fuck are you? Like, it was disgusting,
what race?
man. What? They were Jews. They were Jews. I said, man,
I hate seeing that shit.
I hate it, man.
Hey, but you a hater, nigga, because you ain't got no bitches. They would say some shit like that.
Yeah. But it was crazy because it was normal. Everybody else was at the bus stop, like on their phone.
That, right?
You just literally see 2 women. Yeah, I'm in the car. I'm like,
yelled out, nasty bitch.
I'm literally dropped, but it's crazy because I seen it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, literally, I'm like, bro.
You should have yelled out the car, bro. Using
I
your work
was
joint
mad.
or your regular joint?
Nah, my regular car.
Y'all would yelled out, nasty bitch.
Man, I was heated.
Y'all
man.
both going to hell.
Con, no, I was like, I was saying it the whole way there. I'm like, motherfucker, goddamn.
That's why it's hard. That's why it's hard. I can't understand how people want to like do things here, because you see shit like that, it just makes you mad. You see sodomites, you see so-called lesbians, you see Edomites enjoying themselves, heathen enjoying themselves. You see Jake walking around his pants sagging.
Con.
You see shit like that, and,
And
it
then-
just
and then-
fucking makes you mad.
Right, it makes you mad, and then also it makes you not want to be around anyone.
Exactly.
You know, just for the simple fact, like it's so much wickedness that you don't want to be a part of it, man. You don't
No.
want to see it, man.
You can't forget. Like there's no rest in this place for us.
No.
It's always like that shit.
Right, right.
There's always something. Like I was saying the other day, it's a Jake at my job. It's a car. The whole top of his hair, like somebody put a bowl on his head, is fucking blonde, bro.
Con. That
I get
shit
pissed.
pisses me off.
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with
Right?
you?
Why do you want to have blonde hair, man?
Trump talking about some building a wall, dickhead. What you got blonde hair in your head for?
Want to look like a heathen? That shit is crazy to me, man. Or like my wife, she be watching something on TV and it'll have a woman with like pink or blue hair, and I'm like, do you not understand? Like 10 years ago, that was considered like a crazy person. You know what I mean? The only time someone had colored hair was when you was in like a psych ward. Like honestly, like now that's just normal. Like when I
Right.
see someone like that, I'm like, okay, she's clearly crazy.
She's clearly
Like
crazy.
she's clearly not right. Like, but that's normal today.
A lot of shit is wrong with today's fucking life.
And that's how we know, man, we're at the end. Because wickedness is now normalized to the point where, like I said, we could be out here every day, or Salaki every week, and people will come up to us like we saying shit that's wrong.
You're never gonna be kings.
Right, you're never gonna be kings. What's wrong with the
you?
world? What do you mean?
This is the most peaceful time it's ever been.
This is the most peaceful time ever on the planet.
Bro,
Are
niggas
you
die
kidding me?
every day. What are you talking about?
You kidding
Peace?
me?
What are you talking about? I just came from church, okay? I am a good, God-fearing Christian. Okay? That's me. I go to church. But you don't believe nothing we said.
This shit is vexing. Is that yours up?
God, you don't believe nothing we said. Got something?
Nah. Verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Matter of fact, Sock, I'm gonna grab this one first.
Come.
This is Galatians 5:16. This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would. But if ye be led of the spirit, ye are not under the law.
So we always constantly in a battle of the flesh versus the spirit. The spirit is willing, man. The spirit wants to do right, but the flesh is battling against it. So
You might not need it. You better read book.
So we always gotta remain in the spirit, okay, and do things accordingly, okay, to try to be in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua as much as possible, okay? And that's ultimately why, once again, Esau Edom, he has to be put down, because he made a world that literally caters to your flesh, man. Everywhere you look is something catered to your flesh, man. They made a society based off of, the haves and the have-nots, okay? So that causes more carnality, because now everyone's in the rat race and they want to live what they think is the quote-unquote American way, okay?
Matter of fact, when I'm at work, I don't even like to eat with the people, so I go outside and eat. So you got that one Jake come out smoking a cigarette, talking about something. You gonna eat out here looking like a homeless man? I'm like, bro, you out here smoking a cigarette,
Right,
man. The fuck are you doing out here?
Right.
Fuck?
Jake,
You look like a crackhead.
Right.
What you out here
Jake-
smoking for, dickhead?
Jake bugged out. Jake don't even, once again, Jake don't understand shit. How you gonna tell somebody he look like a homeless man? But like you said, you outside with a cigarette.
Killing yourself,
Right.
dickhead. I'm out here eating. You out here smoking a cigarette. What's your excuse for wanting to be out in this cold,
Yeah,
nigga?
that don't make sense. Yeah.
You out here smoking you out here smoking a cigarette? It's cold as shit out here. You out here smoking a cigarette?
Man, if I could show y'all how many chemtrails is in this sky right now, this shit is weird. It's wicked, man.
Well, you could.
Come on.
They making them shits right now as we speak.
Come on.
As we speak, they making them joints. They making everybody in that Christmas spirit. That's what it is. Tis the season.
But see, this how you know, and that's once again, that's how you know Esau, the so-called white man, he's a devil, because he'll put chemtrails in the sky, but yet he still has to breathe it in.
Big head.
Dumbass. That's how evil he is. Okay? He'll put fluoride in the water, but then give it to all the inhabitants of America.
Bro,
Okay?
he pesticides in his shit. Pesticides
Yeah.
in his
Con,
produce.
con,
Dickhead.
con.
Well, he's a devil. Esau, he's a natural beast. He don't give a fuck what
Yeah,
he
he
put in his
don't
body.
care. He don't care.
That's why they made cigarettes up. They smoke fucking cigarettes.
Con,
Bitches in the cold with no coat on.
con.
My dick is about to fall off. It's so cold. She's outside in the cold, no coat on, smoking a cigarette.
Just to smoke, because I gotta get that quick fix. And that's what I'm saying. America is the home of addictions, man. It's the home of being desiring your flesh, man, constantly. That's why this nation it has to be destroyed. That's why wickedness has now reached the heavens, man. And Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, he about to look over to his right and see Yahweh Shah right there, like, look, it's time, man. It's time. And that's the season we're in, man. We're in the end. Whether you want to believe it or not, America's not going to, go through a economic downturn, and then 5-10 years from now, we're gonna be like, oh yeah, remember that, guys?
Trump made America great again.
Yeah, Trump made. It's not happening, man. It's not happening. This shit is over.
Look at this dickhead. He like 85.
I'm about to say he like 60 years old, got 2 grandkids. He riding a goddamn skateboard.
This is Hebrews 12:6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourges every son whom he receives. If ye endure chasten, Yahweh dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. Look at these niggas. You can get that shit?
I think I got it.
Yeah. Fucking dickheads. You got stupid ass cakes on there and shit.
This is America. This is
of
Babylon, man. This is fucking Babylon. Fucking hate this country, man. Nothing but wickedness, man. Let me see. But when I was reading Obadiah 1 and I think it's 10, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. That's a direct correlation with Esau, the so-called white man. Okay, because of the violence that he committed against his brother Jacob. Okay, and Jacob is the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. They have to pay for that. But in doing so, when they go into subjection, they're going to be cut off forever, man. Okay, so after they serve 1,000 years of slavery, they getting cut off forever, man. It ain't gonna be a pale fucking red Hebrew Edomite in the kingdom, man. They're gonna be cut off from the face of the earth, man.
Thus saith the Lord.
Thus saith the Lord. Because these motherfuckers are a virus, bro. They are a virus to the earth. And as long as these people are in charge, the earth will always be like this, man. That's why we sound, we cry to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to return soon, to bring order.
This is Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. The city is left desolate, and the gates is smitten with destruction.
So America is going to be smitten with destruction. Homes ravished, women ravished, raped, kids literally dead, man. You're gonna see Israelite men fucking smashing kids against stones, man, against cement, man. People gonna be asking for answers. They're gonna be asking for that wine, okay? But they're gonna be covered in darkness, not understanding what's going on, because not only did they not believe, but when the prophets were speaking, they looked at them as if, you know, these guys, what the fuck are they doing? You know, what are they dressed up like that for? Okay? So they don't understand what's actually about to happen here in Babylon, also known as America, because they think that this nation is gonna stand forever, man. But it's actually on its last leg, man.
Isaiah 24:3, the land shall be utterly empty and utterly spoiled, for Yahweh has spoken this word.
The land is gonna be destroyed. It's not gonna be people, okay? Everybody gonna be dead. Everybody gonna be dead. Everybody gonna be on their way to dying, okay? But the land is gonna be spoiled, man. Like spoiled milk. You can't do nothing with spoiled milk. You gotta throw the shit away.
This is 2 Chronicles 15:13. And whosoever will not seek the Lord God of Israel shall be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman.
That's right. And that's clear cut. If you ain't seeking for Yahweh or searching for Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, you gonna get cut off, man. You gonna die too. Man, woman, child, okay? It doesn't matter, man. Because you're an adversary, okay? You're an anti-Hamashiach. If you're not following, you're not searching for Yahweh Shai. Point blank, period. Your root it needs to be cut off, man.
This is Amos 9. and 10.
Jeremiah 49.
All the sinners of my people, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not ever overtake nor prevent us. So it says all the sinners of my people are going to fall by the sword. And who's the sword? Esau is the sword. And all you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans are going to fall by the sword. Okay? Whether it be Esau the sword, or whether it be the actual sword, as in the nuclear missiles. The wicked are not going to inherit the kingdom of Yahweh by Shimei Shah. Okay? This place is going to be destroyed. The only people who are going to be saved out of here is the elect of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Right.
Everybody else, matter of fact, and the elect of the heathen as well. Because they're going to be the elect to be chosen to be the slaves.
Right.
To bring back their kingdom.
Right. Like a lot of your Rothschilds, you know, the queen of, what's her name? Queen Elizabeth, you know, that whole, the higher level Edomites, they're going to escape this.
Saudi prince.
Right. Saudi prince, okay? They're going to escape this.
Kim Jong-un.
But they're not understanding that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he going to lift a standard up against them. Okay, so when they're in these underground bunkers, okay, while literally thermonuclear war is happening, you know, we gonna go in them. We gonna go in them tunnels, man. We gonna go in those underground bunkers, man. They say, get your ass up. It's time. Your ass in captivity now.
Y'all saw this?
Coming with me, right?
We thought we was high enough for
Right,
good.
right. Like,
Matter of fact, you seen that show, The 100 before?
no. You ever seen, what is that? A American Horror Story.
I don't watch that shit.
No, I watched like a couple episodes. I was like, yeah, they putting this right in our face. Literally, the elite, basically, they go into an underground bunker or whatever, and not America, but the whole world is uninhabitable. Like you can't. It's so much nuclear radiation that they can't go on. You know, and like how we out now, they can't do that shit. So like it was driving them crazy because they didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, man.
Shit, they already crazy.
Right.
I was watching Lifetime Movie Network and I was just thinking like, yo, you ever watched Lifetime Movie Network before?
Yeah.
All it is Edomites killing each other,
Yeah.
bro.
In some sick or like some like weird way. Yeah, that's how I'm just like, and then
Killing
like
cops.
right. I seen it before.
All the time, bro. It's Edomites killing all the fucking time.
Like it's like their sick, twisted like fantasy.
Right.
Like that whole network is just their sick fucking fantasy.
that's really how they get down, though. They kill everything. You can't trust these motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers on a goddamn wagon. Boy,
Yes,
I think I'm at like 5%.
All right, so, but with that, we want to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kadash.
and double honor to the apostles and elders, which are a great millstone, and peace and blessing to the sincere Akim, pushing his truth and sincerity, and diligently putting their videos up throughout the week to feed the sheep. Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba
Baba Ball.